Deep breath. Okay. Everyone in the room, deep breath. All right, man. Jimmy Ninja, back at it. South Florida, back to our roots, back to our home away from home. I find myself back here again doing a singer-songwriter acoustic version with a little bit of story time. And this is the title track off this album, and it's called Like a Lion, and it pretty much speaks for itself. I am a king and you are a queen too. You just forgot, had it beaten out of you. Now you're with me, free from impunity. That doesn't mean I'm your whipping post boy. I love you so much, but I love me a bit more. So watch your step and take good care of my heart. And I'm not a vagabond waiting on tomorrow. Just a lovable thug straight from the jungle. And hear me roar like a lion, like a lion. I've been the power and I've been replaced. People act weird and I can't help make a face, 'cause people sometimes leave you disappointed. Loyalty to self seems like all we have left, 'cause no one cares if they leave you in heaven or hell, as long as they can kick up their feet and watch your suffering. And I'm not a vagabond waiting on tomorrow. Just a lovable thug straight from the jungle. And hear me roar like a lion, like a lion. Dreaming of a fairy tale ending to this. Maybe a handhold or maybe a kiss. And I promise you, I'll be the best choice you've ever made. Show me some love and I'll show you 10 back. Show me some drugs and you'll stop using crack, 'cause that's for fools and people who don't love themselves. And I'm not a vagabond waiting on tomorrow. just a lovable thug, straight from the jungle. And hear me roar like a lion, like a lion. And hear me roar like a lion, like a lion. Yeah, let's do that. All right. I love this song, Girl Like You. I picked this as my first single after 14 years because I'm from Texas, and then I thought this was a really good song to kick off in Texas. And this song reminded me, when I was writing it, I was thinking, originally the song said I wanted a girl that looked like you. And then I realized, man, I don't care what she looks like so much. I want her to act right. So I'm like, I got to get a girl that acts like you. And that's how that kind of metamorphosized a little bit. But this is Girl Like You. Tattoos and strangers and midnight dangers, something that looks like love. Such sweet devotion, I'm swimming in the ocean, surrounded by the wings of a dove. Another bottle of Fireball mixed with that red beer, and I'm doing good as good gets. Looking for an ace, but I come up with 7, and I ain't making any more bets. So I'm searching for a girl that acts like you. So I'm searching for a world that remains true, that remains true. Mama here's burgers and another round of red beer got me feeling like I'm feeling alright. Got all my homies and lots of Cuban cha-chas, and I know it's gonna be a good night. Another round of Fireball mixed with that red beer, and I'm doing good as good gets. Looking for an ace, but I come up with 7, and I ain't making any more bets. So I'm searching for a girl that acts like you. So I'm searching for a world that remains true, that remains true. There are days and nights that I just wanna cry. There are days and nights that I could just die. So I'm searching for a girl that acts like you. So I'm searching for a world that remains true. So I'm searching for a girl right, man. Things changed for me as a musician when my son was born, Liam. Liam Hickson Chikong, named after my favorite fighter, Hickson Gracie. And AKA Bubby, which is a nickname that's passed down in our family. I was Bubba. My brother's son, Mason, was Little Bubba. He's still Little Bubba. And then when Liam was born, we passed that nickname down, and we started calling him Bubby. And one of the reasons I bring it up is, as a musician, I never really believed in myself that much back in the day. I just kind of thought, oh, you're okay, you have your moments here and there, but overall you're hoping to be average on most days. And after Liam was born, I just looked at this child and I just thought to myself how perfect he is, and somehow I started loving myself a little bit more and believing in myself a little bit more. And for many years I had this theory that once I had kids I'd have to slow down or stop completely with the music thing and everything. And I realized when he was born that I was gonna just start trying harder, and I was gonna start working harder and believing more, and that's what got me here to where I feel the best I ever have as far as a performer and a writer and an artist. And I owe all of that to Bubby, Liam Hickson Chikong, as he says. Like and subscribe to my channel. This song's called Pearl. It's about self-love. Sitting on top of the world, knowing there's someone who wants to know me, a very special girl who shows me I could be her whole world. It sounds like a symphony, nothing you've ever heard before. It rings through the centuries. All eternity. 'Cause love never goes out of style. Sometimes it takes a while, but I'm almost there. Oh, love never goes out of style. Man, sometimes it takes a while, but we're almost there. Oh, it's almost there. Oh, it's almost there. Oh, it's almost there. 2, 3, 4. I'm sitting on top of the world, releasing my need to control everything, knowing I am a pearl. If you can't love yourself, you'll never love that special girl. It sounds like a symphony, like nothing you've ever heard before. It rings through the centuries. All eternity. 'Cause love never goes out of style. Sometimes it takes a while, but I'm right here. Oh, love never goes out of style. Man, it takes a while, but I'm I'm right here. Oh, I'm right here. Oh, I'm right here. Oh, I'm right here. Oh, we're right here. Oh, we're right here. Oh, we're right here. 2, 3, 4. Sitting on top of the world. I'm gonna see if I can rock this next one out and move right along, because I'm a savage, Jason. I'm a savage. This song, Champion, is a lot about how I grew up. And I was a person at a real young age that learned that if I got that gold medal, I grew up doing gymnastics and martial arts and, you know, all the typical stuff, football, baseball, but I really excelled in martial arts and gymnastics. And if I won that gold medal, I felt like I had value. You know, I felt like my parents were proud of me. I felt like everyone else was proud of me, except for the occasional haters, which I sensed that too when I was younger, but I didn't pay as much attention because I was stoked that anyone thought well of me. Because I felt like such an Asian, I felt like such an alien, leave that in it, I like it. I felt like such an alien growing up Asian in West Texas in the late 70s, early 80s. And this song, Champion, is a lot about that feeling, mixed with a little bit of like heartache stuff, but you know, the gist of that champion label is heard pretty clear in this song, but it goes a little something like this. Hopefully I haven't said that too many times. I hope I haven't said goes a little something like this. I'm so used to that 80s hip hop. Goes a little something like this. Hit it. Broke the battle on the floor and I don't want you anymore. Here's the keys, I'm out the door and you can live life like a whore. Everybody knows your trouble, and maybe I am too, but I want something in this life that you're not offering. Oh, I need something in my life that you're not offering. Hit it. Get it. My back against the sand, just trying to be a man, thinking everybody wants a champion. Getting drunk and telling jokes, chasing girls and chasing smoke, and all I ever really wanted to be was a good man. All I ever want to show my kids is a good man. Come on, hey. Hey, ho, ho, let's go. 'Cause I'm Jimmy Ninja, I can do anything. Record label president, trying to buy me diamond rings, but I ain't hearing that 'cause I got my own cheddar. I hear what you're saying, but I can do it better. Got that immigrant mentality, it's how my mama challenged me. Turn nothing into something, got a problem, do something. Hey, hey, do something. Hey, hey. One for the Lee Rebels, here we go. Well, North Crockett is where I hail from. I'm just another chink to some of y'all, but I ain't dumb as you could do what I could do. You be sitting where I am, so shut the front door, hot damn, let's jam. I got that immigrant mentality, it's how my mama challenged me. Turn nothing into something, got a problem, do some. Hey, hey, do some. Hey, hey, come on now. not fronting, and you know that I want something to be a champion. Well, you know that I'm not fronting, and you know we all want something to be a champion. Well, you know that I'm not fronting, and you know we all want something to be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion. Broke my back against the sand, just trying to be a man, thinking everybody wants a champion. All right, so one of the most traumatic events of my life in the last 10 years, and like I said, all these songs were written in Texas since I returned home, because my father got real sick and my mother was like, you need to come home, your dad's sick. And at the time I was working on trying to get back on track, and I'd got a new manager, and I was going to go to Nashville, and I'm like, sure, I'll stop through during the holidays. And you know, I get there and my dad's like 139 pounds, and he was a big guy my whole life, 6 foot, 225, and he's literally, you know, so skinny it's frightening when I see him. And I decided to stay, and I'm thinking it's gonna last a month, you know, and then 10 years later, divorced and kids, and married, divorced, and kids, and you know, he passed away about 8 months ago. And it was a great gift to me, because I knew that I was going to be really depressed when he passed. And so one of the things I had decided to do, because I had picked up drinking a lot of whiskey after my divorce to deal with my depression, and I'd been smoking green for like 20 plus years. It's just a lifestyle habit. And I decided when he passed away that I was going to give up both for a little bit. And I had just planned on it being a little bit, because I wanted to really experience that, and I didn't want to compound the trauma with the alcohol and, you know, have something bad happen. And I didn't want to repress the pain with smoking, so I decided I was going to get off. And then, you know, one of the greatest gifts that Wally, he was known by his family, and every once in a while we're feeling smart, we'd call him that, but he was giving me the gift of helping me get those vices out of my life so I could excel and not only become the man I'm supposed to be and the artist, but even the father. And so I really appreciate my stepdad Walter for raising me from about, you know, 6 on, and putting up with me and all he did for me and our family, because, you know, we were kids living in the jungle in Thailand before he brought us here and helped us learn what it was to be an American. So I really appreciate him, and I want to dedicate this song to him, even though it's about my divorce, but I think it's a good different spin on this story as far as the direction it was going to take. But this is Black and Blue. Well, I could take you down, 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 pummel you once you were on the ground, just the way you did when you broke my heart. No one ever said it would be this hard to let you loose, my darling. It's not a ghost, that is me that's hollering, like a hound dog stuck in a hollow log, like a rifle killing off a wild hog. There's not a man or a thing I fear. I must be dead 'cause I've been drunk for a year. And tell me how eyes are blue and a girl about 5'2", man, kicked my ass and left me black and blue, black and blue, ooh, black and blue, ooh, black and blue, ooh, black and blue. I want to put a story in the middle of this. And one of the greatest things I learned from my divorce, and it started off with a major depression, I mean suicidal depression. I felt like my whole world was falling apart and that I'd lost my family, and I literally was suicidal that first year, which is why I picked up the whiskey, because it was actually helping me hang on, believe it or not. But as I got further away, and after about year 3, that depression lifted and I started feeling like myself again. But I kept that habit up, and I didn't even realize why, but it was because it was a habit. And when Walter passed, I realized that I needed to put that away, and now it's almost a year since I picked those back up, and I'm really thankful for that. Sometimes you gotta check your habits.